Huh? As I'm on my way to the living room, I spot a familiar face out the window. She's wearing maid attire and carrying a large cardboard box. It looks a little too heavy for her, but as always, she prefers to do things on her own. That's just how she is. Guess I'll go see what she's up to. Giving a sigh, I put on my socks and head out to the garden.
これで全部ですか。
Good morning, Sion-san.
あら、坊ちゃま、おはようございます。
Sion-san, the aforementioned maid, quickly offers a courteous bow in response to my greeting. It looks like she's been moving some things from one of the sets out here to the garden. What have you been doing? Tidying up the sets? You could have asked me and I would have helped you.
お気遣い感謝いたしますわ。ですがこれは高倉家のメイドたる私の仕事。坊ちゃまの手を煩わせるわけには参りません。
After shaking her head to reject my offer, she flashes me a smile. She really is so well-mannered. My sisters could honestly learn a thing or two from her. As you can tell from her attire, she is our household maid. Aside from chores and the like, she also helps raise us. She started working here a year after I was adopted, so that would make it 9 years now. Though the years, she stayed exactly the same. From her appearance to her general personality, she remained just as nice and beautiful as always.
そんなに私の顔を見つめてどうかなさいました？
Oh no, it's nothing. So what are you moving all of this stuff out of the set for? Are you looking for something in particular?
はい、ご主人様が今度の休日にバーベキューをやりたいと言い出しまして。
Her eyes point to a grill. The thing looks absolutely ancient and it's covered in dust. Has Dad ever grilled before? Not that I can recall. So that basically means this grill hasn't seen use in at least a whole decade. Are we sure the grill still works?
後で試してみます。動かなかったら他のものと一緒に廃品回収に出すしかありませんね。
That pile must be the all other stuff she dragged out here along with that grill. I see a box that smells like mold. It's full of knickknacks like worn-out clothes and old toys. Oh, this brings back memories. There is a card game I used to play in there, some mysterious DVDs, and even a wand belonging to a character from a very popular magical girl anime back in the day. It is Card Captor Sakura? Because I'm watching that now. Actually, they are still airing new episodes today this day. Every Sunday, I believe. The title is Magical Feather or something like that. I don't know. Let's see.
ちなみにこのようなものも見つけました。
She pulls out an old-looking notebook. The cover is so faded from age that I can barely make out the words. Adventurer. Oh, the stories we make in the childhood. Wait, isn't that my drawing notebook?
やはりそうでしたか。なるほどなるほど。
What do you mean?
勇者ユートの大冒険、グレンの章、そして伝説へ。
Oh, the Crimson Legends. The what? Yes, Megumin's dynasty. Oh,
若気の至りって誰にでもあるものですわね。
I was thinking I am a very big hero. I'm Batman. Oh, crap. That notebook is filled with all the dumb fantasies I had as a kid. I don't remember all of what's in there, but it has to be super cringy. I'm sorry. Just give it back to me. I'll do whatever you want.
おやおや、今のはいけませんね。最初から腹を見せるような交渉を行うと相手につけ込まれますよ。
That's quit it.
言葉は重いのです。安請け合いばかりしているといつか取り返しのつかないことになります。ご注意ください。
Yes, I'll keep that in mind. Yes, ma'am. I'll do.
よろしい。
After I nod, she winks and returns my notebook to me. Phew, I dodged a bullet there. I could have gotten extorted, tormented, or forced into signing some sort of shady evil contract.
あら、肩にほこりが。じっとしてください。
Oh, okay.
素直でいい子ですわね。
Thank you. She smiles, brushes off the dust on my shoulder, then fixes my collar while she's at it.
襟が曲がっていますわ。坊ちゃまは高倉家の跡取りなのですから、身だしなみに気をつけてください。
Yes. Sorry. Her face is way too close. Every time she speaks, her sweet word tantalizingly tickles my cheeks. I don't exactly have any feelings for her, not to mention that she's way older than I am. But whenever she's this close to me, it's hard to stay calm. She, on the other hand, remains entirely unfazed. I guess she still considers me a little bit. Or so I thought, but the moment our eyes meet, her cheeks redden slightly.
そんなに興奮してメイドものの AV でもご覧になったのですか？
Oh shit. Sage clever. Sage clever. I just woke up and you're already not pulling any punches on me?
申し訳ありません。ただのメイドジョークです。
Maid joke. She gives me a mischievous wink as she apologizes.
ご覧になったのはミニスカニーソックスものですものね。さすが太ももマイスターユート様ですわ。
I'm not a big fan of thighs, but yes, thigh highs look great.
エッチなものはきちんと隠さないとダメですよ。お嬢様たちの教育によくありませんからね。
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'll be more careful. This maid is seriously spooky, I tell you. A bit later, Sion sighed and head towards the living room for breakfast. Our living room is a double-purpose room. Not only is it where we eat our meals, we also use it as a family gathering spot.
あ、ユートさん。じゃじゃーん。見てください、ミーさん。おニューの制服ですよ。
They are cute. Oh. Anju and Henri are already in the living room and wearing their new school uniforms too. Since I've already attended this school for 1 year, I'm used to seeing the uniform. My sisters, however, had been attending an affiliated school until this year, and I've gotta say, seeing them in their new uniform is a sight for sore eyes.
どうですか、どうですか。似合ってます。
Oh, bye. You look great in it, super cute.
ありがとうございます。私は。
She wants to know. You look just as good, Henri. Unlike your last school uniform, this one really makes you come across as older and mature.
そうですか。
Oh, there is a smile. It's been a while since I've seen that sweet smile of hers. I really meant what I said, by the way. They both look great in the uniform. There is no doubt about it. Out of all the new incoming students, they will definitely be the cutest. Why don't you take a commemorative photo for your first day of school? Go on, stand next to each other.
はい。ほら、ね、こっちこっち。そんないいですよ。恥ずかしいです。
Come on, just do it for me. All I want is a photo of my two cute sisters to store in the World Sisters Museum for all eternity.
何ですか？妹遺産って。知らないんですか？世界アニーさんと並んで歴史的にも有名な文化遺産ですよ。
Wish really could have been this place.
いやいや、さも当然のように言われました。私が遅れていたんでしょうか。
Anju is just a mood. I just made up that on the spot, but I'm pretty interested in that brother museum thing Anu just mentioned. Look, just one photo is all I want, okay? It won't take long.
しょうがないですね。1枚だけですよ。
Wait, say cheese, you too?
イエーイ。
Great. Now do your best cat impression, Henri. Alright, picture taken. Thanks, you two.
何やらせるんですか？ノリノリでしたね。可愛かったです。
That was a good move.
口力です。
Oh, you stumbled over your words there. Kamimasta.
もう知りません。
Oops, I think I pissed her up. She's puffing her cheeks up just like a squirrel though. So it's actually pretty cute. Well, anyway, that was a great photo. Both of my sisters look absolutely adorable. I think I'll set it as my phone background later.
だがしかし、この写真が家族で撮った最後の一枚になるとは、この時のユウトは思いもしなかった。
Is this a Nakige? When did you? Don't just creep up on me and spook me with lines like that.
ただのメイドジョーク、ブラック編ですわ。
I can't get enough of your maid jokes already. You and your jokes. She changes between dark and light jokes depending on the color of her uniform. Made jokes sure or swallow.
おはろうです、シオンさん。おはようございます。お二人ともおはようございます。
Oh, she's like a mother to them, even to me.
朝食のご用意ができましたので、ただいまテーブルにお持ちしますね。手伝いますよ。いえ、そんな。給仕こそがメイドの本懐。私のお仕事を奪わないでくださいませ。シオンさんったら、またそういう水臭いこと言って。いいんです。私がしたいからするんです。そうですか。では、紅茶を入れてくださいますか。入れ方は以前レクチャーした通りです。はーい、任せてください。
Anju nods with a smile on her face. Then she starts to slightly swish the sweet pot that Sionsa brought with her.
おいしくなーれ、おいしくなーれ。
What the heck are you saying?
シオンさんが教えてくれたんです。こうしてラブを込めた方がおいしくなるって。
Oh, so it was her suggestion.
はい、メイドが勤める喫茶店でそのような習いがあるとかで参考にいたしました。
Are you back on cafe still?
サービスでオムライスにハートマークを書いたりするそうですよ。それネットで見たことあります。電気街にあるお店ですよね。
But most of those maids are really young girls, so it comes up as cutesy. But if you did it Sionsa, it would be downright horrid.
よく聞こえませんでしたわ。何かおっしゃいましたか。
The deathly stare. Nothing at all. For a moment, I could have sworn I saw an ominous, murderous black aura swirling around her. Something the polar opposite of cutesy. I'll just avoid the subject of it for safe measure. I don't want to end up the victim of another one of her dark humor jokes. Never ask a woman her age. That's a nice advice.
はい、できました。食前の一杯をどうぞ。
Gracias. I regain my composure and take a sip of the tea that Anju made for me. The color is a pale orange, dazzling perhaps. Yes, Darjeeling tea is very famous down there. In Umineko and in many other anime like Oran High School Roast Club, they always mention about Darjeeling tea. Wish I could drink that. It's nice and bitter. Plus it smells wonderful too. This is the good stuff, alright. You're getting pretty good at this, aren't you, Anju?
本当ですか。はい、兄さんに褒められました。
Oh, look at how happy she is. She's just so adorable. This tea, imbued with my dear sister's love, Sistia, I shall call it. I want to fill my bathtub with this sweet nectar and bath in it nightly.
いやいや、なんだかちょっと卑猥な響きです。ノーマはエロス。
There are Greek references here there.
アンズは朝から元気いっぱいですね。どこからそのエネルギーが湧いてくるのやら。アンリ様はコーヒーでよろしいですか。はい、ブラックでお願いします。お砂糖は入れないので。はい、ブラックです。今日から私も本校生、立派な大人ですから。かしこまりました。
After that, we all start bringing the food out. Today for breakfast, we are having ham toast, corn soup, and stir-fried seasonal vegetables, all courtesy of Sion-san. Since we live in a single-father household, Sion-san does all the cooking for the family.
見てください、ユウトさん。野菜炒めに緑色の悪魔が。
X, that looks serious. Guess we're gonna have to call an exorcist. Sister Anju, if you would, please send this fall demon back to Satan's domain.
はい、いいですよ。どんとこい、悪魔め。
I pick out all the green hellspawns known as peppers to most people on my plate and place them on Anju's. Thank you so much, Anjuta. Success! The demon has been vanquished thanks to the overwhelming armor of Angel Anju.
そんな大げさですよ。私の分もどうぞ。エネルギーを笑顔に変えて、今日も元気に頑張ってください。ありがとう。いけませんよ、お二人とも。そのように好き嫌いばかりしていると。
Let's stay strict and stoic.
待たせたな。
Oh, the father kid.
パパ。
Man, that's cute. Really, it was cute. I wish they could have saved voice lines just like they have in Ubisoft visual novels. But what can we do?
遅いです父さん。
すまんすまん。ヒゲのセットに時間がかかってな。
Morning, Dad.
ああ、ゆうともおはよう。
While Henri and I are distracted by Sionsa, our dad, Yoshiomi-san, walks in the living room. After exchanging greetings with all of us, he nods and strokes his beard with a satisfied expression.
みんな元気そうで何よりだ。ちなみにパパは二日酔いで今にも吐きそうだ。
Oh God, are you in labor or something?
いや、大変です。お薬出しましょうか。
あんずたんは今日も優しいな。パパ感激。
Everyone loves you, Anju.
お酒臭いです。娘と接するときは部屋を明るくして1km 以上離れてください。
ひどいアンリタン、病人をねぎらって。
キモいのでアンリタン言わないでください。親子の縁を焼き切りますよ。
There it is. Henri's verbal lashings. She never holds back when it comes to Dad.
おはようございます、ご主人様。
シオンもおはよう。今日の予定はどうなっている？
本日はお嬢様たちの入学式にご出席された後、本社で役員会議となっております。空は晴れ渡り、気温も穏やか。きっと良い式になるでしょう。
そうだな。
そんな記念すべき日に、どうしてご主人様は二日酔いでいらっしゃるのですか？
Here comes the deadly maid.
それはだな。実は昨日取引先の社長とお姉ちゃんのお店で一杯飲んじゃったって。
ほう。
Here it is. Dad attempts to make a cutesy face. Keyword being attempts, but Sionsa swiftly reaches out and grabs it, while keeping a tight grip on its face. She starts pressing and squeezing it. Whirring sounds can be heard.
お酒が弱いのに大変でしたわね。昨日の疲れも残っているでしょ。僭越ながら不肖乃木坂シオンが酔いを覚まさせていただきます。
Oh man. You can see the chibi shop protagonist and Henri there.
出ました。シオンさんの18番アイアンクローです。
Why the love is in bracket? This thing has a name.
はい、アイアンクローとは指先の握力だけで相手の頭を締め上げるシオンさん48の必殺技の一つ。
48.
悲しみに変わるとき、相手の脳天が爆発試算するという。古事記にもそう書いてあります。多分書いてないと思うんですよ。
Yes, I agree too.
いいですか？好き嫌いをすると脳に栄養が届かず、ご主人様のような中身がスッカスカのピーマン頭になってしまいます。
Remember people, eat your vegetables.
それが嫌でしたら出されたものはすべて残さず召し上がってくださいね。
Yes, ma'am.
いいお返事ですわ。
She approvingly releases her vice-like grip on Dad's head. Phew, that was close. If we didn't have Dad here to be the sacrificial scapegoat, that would have been our brains exploding right now.
さよなら父さん。あなたの死は無駄にしません。
勝手に殺さないで。悲しいこともあったけど、パパは今日も元気です。
生きてたですか？
今実のパパに向かって舌打ちしたよね。
本当に大丈夫ですか？
ああ、アンズタンは天使だな。だが夜はいつもこれくらい激しいからな。文字通り朝飯前だ。
Eh? In bed?
いやいや、夜ってその。
おお、真っ赤になりよって。アンズタンはウブだな。
Agreed. The way she blushes at even the slightest mention of something dirty is just too adorable.
だな。さすがは俺の息子。よくわかっておる。
二人とも何アンズを恥ずかしめて楽しんでるんですか？
Man, Spikes are quite good.
どうやらまた修正されたようですわね。
Eek, I'm gonna be killed.
血も繋がってないのにお前らよく似てるな。
それはパパも兄さんも一緒です。二人揃っていいモラルなんですから。
Anju huffs and puffs while me and Dad quiver in fear. If we had a dog, it would be able to discern the pecking order in our house just by watching this conversation unfold. Sionsa is the empress of the household. While Dad is certainly the emperor, he is no match for her. Well, physically speaking, anyway.
しかしそうか。アンズとアンリも今日から本校生か。ということは、ユウトがうちに来てからもう10年になるのだな。
Yeah, 10 years since that fated encounter we had. He and I met by pure chance. At the orphanage I stayed at, most kids usually found a family to adopt them by the time they reached school age. However, I was the only one among my peers who wasn't. The nuns worried endlessly about it. Eventually, a man by the name of Takakura Yoshiomi offered to take me in. He is the CEO of a company that has many branches all across the globe. Plus, he has a huge anonymous donor to the orphanage. He took up residence in England for several years due to his job, but for some reason, he decided to return to Japan, and that's when he took me with him. His wife Anne passed away shortly before that due to illness. I've never been told, but I think that he was planning to have a child with placement for that child of theirs that never was. Even if that's all I am, I'm still grateful. He promised me that I wouldn't be made fun of if I went to Japan with him. I thought about his proposal and shortly thereafter started calling him Dad. Once I got there though, I was surprised.
はじめまして、高倉杏里です。アンズです。
Dad had two daughters, twins, named Anju and Anri. From that day onward, I would become the elder brother of those two girls, the level-headed Anri and the shy Anju. Dad, realizing my confusion at this unfortunate development, roughly tousled my hair.
お前はお前だ。誰かの代わりではない。死んでも面倒を見てやるから、大いに生きろ。
Looks like we get ourselves the best dad. I'll never forget that smile on his face at that moment.
本当に懐かしいな。鼻垂れ坊主だったユウトがここまで立派に育ったのも。
シオンさんのおかげですね。
Well, the way she is strict, it will always be.
ですよね。
お褒めいただき光栄です。
Sion Sa boasts while Dad simply stands there beside her, his soldiers stooping. Well, they're 100% right. It's all thanks to her that we have been raised so well. Dad, on the other hand, is frequently working abroad. He comes back home sometimes, but not
で
often.
すが、坊ちゃまたちを社会的金銭的に支えていらっしゃるのはご主人様です。そのことをお忘れなきよう。
おお、そこでフォローを入れてくれるとは、さすがは俺のシオン。愛してる。
存じております。
Sion Sa nonchalantly answers my father's passionate declaration of love, but she's not at all bothered by it. That being because she and Dad are actually
今日も二人はラブラブですね。いい加減腹を決めて式を挙げたらどうです？
いえ、今はお仕事が忙しいですから。
そういうことだ。いざ式を挙げるとなると準備もせんといかんからな。だが落ち着いたらその時はな。
はい。
Sion Sa nods with rosy cheeks. In addition to being the household maid, she's also our dad's personal secretary. After constantly being with him day after day, helping him in all aspects of his life, the flames of love began to kindle in her heart.
それではご主人様。
おっと、そうだな。冷めないうちにいただくとしよう。
Whoa, you are a sweet couple, man. I'm already rooting for them. He nods, then folds his hands in prayer. It is that moment when the side characters have much better romance than the main characters.
主よ、この食事を用意してくださった方々と、これからいただく私たちを祝福したまえ。ああ。
Oh, so Our family is basically Christian. With that begins another day in the life of Takakura family.
だがしかしこれが家族全員で食べた最後の食事になるとはこの時の優斗は思いもしなかった。
I can never get enough of these jokes. Please stop it with the jokes already.
それじゃあ行ってきます。行ってきます。
いってらっしゃいませ。
Sionsa escorts all three of us out the door and to the gate, and then waves us farewell as we set off for school. There are a lot of steep roads around where we live. If you follow the road up north, the seascape broadens and you can spot several factories and warehouses dotting the shoreline. This spot here sits at a high elevation, so you have a perfect view of the whole town. It's especially beautiful at night, which makes it a popular tourist spot. They flock to this place all hours of the day. Down the hill on the opposite side, you will find Minato Academy. That's the school we attend. The walk takes about 20 minutes, but when we chat along the way, it usually passes by in the blink of an eye. As you walk down the side, Henri says timidly, stars in her eyes.
今日もシオンさんがかっこよかったです。私決めました。本校でももっともっと勉強してシオンさんのような立派な大人になります。
She's your role model, huh? I can see why Henri wants to follow in her footsteps and become a model soldier, a model career woman. She is trying to imitate Sionsa in all aspects, speech included, because she idolizes her and wants to be just like her. The way they are drawn, pretty similar. Well, Sionsa is a pretty respectable person, so I have no issues with Henri's aspirations. But imagining myself on the receiving end of future Henri's iron claw of love terrifies me. I can't support that honestly.
シオンさん
Ah, what you think about?
いえ、本当にパパとシオンさん結婚するんだなと思いまして。
Oh, do you not want them to?
いえいえ、そんなことありません。シオンさんとはずっと一緒に暮らしてきたんです。すでに家族のようなものです。パパとシオンさんならお似合いだと思いますし、反対する理由はありません。
Alright. So she says, but the prawn on her face has me doubtful. Since I'm an orphan, I've never known what it's like to have a mom. So I have nothing against the prospect of Sionsa becoming my mom. It's not the same for Anju and Henri though. They were raised by a loving mother, who unfortunately died when they were still young. Considering our different circumstances, it should be no surprise that our feelings about this change vary as well. That said, I don't think they will ultimately have any problems with Sionsa becoming our stepmother. Well, we have to give them all the support we can. Let's make this the best wedding ever for them.
そうですね。教会の皆さんにもお手伝いしてもらいましょう。
That's the spirit. We are finally back to the Anju I know and love.
急に頭を撫でないでください。くすぐったいですよ。もう。
Her lips finally curve into a smile as I ruffle her hair. The way she is squinting her eyes is also just too adorable. I want to protect her smile, and to that end, I need to dispel any and all misgivings from her mind. It's my responsibility as a brother. I promised her as such all those years ago.
兄さん。ほら、アンズ。外なのにユウトさんにくっつきすぎですよ。アンズは教会本校生なのですから、もっと自覚を持って。おやや、アンリったら嫉妬ですか？
Do you want a hug too?
別に嫉妬なんて。もう、しょうがないですね。寂しいならそう言ってくださいよ。それ。だったら違いますって。抱きつかないでください。
Anju lets go of me and latches onto Henri, nuzzling her cheeks against her face. Seeing the sisterly love is always so heartwarming.
うりゃうりゃ。もっとスリスリしちゃいますぞ。もうやめてください。くすぐっ。柔らかい。
They have been getting all cuddly and intimate ever since we woke up. Man, I just want to get in there too and hug them and nuzzle my cheeks against them.
ユウトさん、前。
Huh? The classic Sundara trope, I guess.
あー、
I'm unable to react in time, so the sudden impact throws me to the ground, where I stood a few seconds ago. I feel a dull pain on the backside of my head. I wasn't looking where I was going and bumped into someone. I am Corey, I'll move out the way now. Mwah. I hastily try to get up, only to realize that my face is being smoothed by something soft and warm. It is the oak pipe. I recognize the smell and that voice too. Wait, so the person I ran into was... These tits can only belong to one person. Subame, is that you?
人を胸で判断せんといて。
I remove my face from my breast and come face to face with Subame, who is beet red. Hey, I recognized your scent too. Let me see the CG please. Oh.
嗅がれた？
Bless your voice.
普通声が先やろ？胸とか匂いは後やん。
Subame, you need to understand something. Boobs are everything to men. We are simply that pathetic.
ゆうくん、時々キリッとした声でそういうしょうもないこと言いよるね。
Subame and I have been friends for 10 years now. We have been in theatre groups together, so occasionally we'll start improv sessions like this. I don't know if it's because we have known each other for so long or what, but it's like we're in complete sync. Whenever one of us starts ad-libbing, the other one joins in. It's a lot of fun. Subame, you really do have a massive rack.
もう、ゆうくんったら、そんな冗談、他の子に言うたらあかんよ。
Yeah, of course. You know, you are the only girl I would ever say something like that to.
ゆうくん、
But I'm just playing my role here, remember?
ゆうくん、あかんよ。
Her damp eyes glisten and her cheeks flush. I have the sudden urge to snatch those soft lips before me and...
昼エロ前に、昼メロな小芝居は昼からにしていただけませんか、ゆうとさん、この野郎。
Oh, the way her eyes are drawn. What?
いやいや、ツバメさん大胆です。兄さんはインモラルファイターです。
The worst part is that I can't exactly talk my way out of this one. I mean, while it is true that her breasts are squishing up against me by her doing, it's also true that I'm enjoying it. Oh, it's good.
あー、ごめんな、ゆうくん、押し倒しちゃって。
She lends me a hand and I get to my feet.
怪我はないよね。あんな小芝居できるくらいだし。
I guess I just kinda started responding on reflex.
楽しかったね。
Are you okay too?
ゆうくんがかばってくれたからね。
Well, that's fine. Actually, why are you in such a rush that you ran into me?
あ、みんなの声が聞こえたから、つい。
Ah, okay, but watch where you are going, alright? You are just lucky you happen to bump into a nice, upstanding gentleman like myself.
紳士は匂い嗅いだりしません。
Sorry about that.
でも確かに相手がゆうくんでよかったよ。気をつけるね。
Great. She flashes me a bright smile. That little girl I first played with 10 years ago has now grown into a beautiful woman. Of course, I do get conscious of her beauty at times, but I'm glad we can still goof around together.
そんな涼しい顔しながら、たわわに実ったツバメパイを乱暴にもみしだいてヒーヒー言わせてやるぜとか考えてるんですね。
No, I was not angry.
そうなんだ。
Why do you look so upset about that?
ゆうくん、おっきいの嫌い？
She pushes up her breast in a casual gesture, which only emphasizes their voluptuousness more. I start panting in spite of myself. No, I love big boobs.
このことはシオンさんに報告しておきます。ツバメさんの乳房を激しくもみしだいたと。
Memories. Mamma mia! Don't feed her fake news, oh sister of mine.
アンリちゃん、その辺で許してあげて。元はといえば私の不注意でぶつかったのが原因なんだし。
Oh Subame, you are my angel.
また大げさなんだから。でも兄さんとツバメさん、本当は
Oh,
いつも言ってるけど、私たちそういう関係じゃないよ。
right. We are just friends, nothing more. I mean, if she was my girlfriend, I would have gone way further than that just coping appeal when she fell on top of me. I would strip her and leak her boobies all over. What the? The way her face is changed.
何言うても、たとえ恋人でも人前じゃそんなことさせへんよ。
I guess not. Well, I would do it plenty in the bedroom regardless.
せやせや。何言わせるん。なるほど。恋人さんが愛し合うときは部屋でですか。何ですかこのバカップル。死ねばいいのに爆発すればいいのに。せやからうちはラブラブになりたくないのですか。
Why should have to turn to look at me? This is super awkward now. What she said was true. We are not a thing, and we are not boyfriend and girlfriend. Well, I guess I'm closer to than I'm to most of my other friends, but still, I wouldn't refer to her as my girlfriend, even a joke, and a vice versa for
ツバ
her.
メさんは相変わらずですね。安心したような残念なような。ごめんね。なぜ謝るのですか。意味もなく謝るのはツバメさんの悪い癖ですよ。
She ends up repeating herself, despite the fact that Henri just got on her case for saying that. The two of them are friends, but always feels like there is a bit of distance between them. I don't know exactly why though.
ツバメさん、ツバメさん。昨日のお菓子、お味はどうでした？桜のスコーンのこと？すごく美味しかったよ。本当ですか？うん。あれってホワイトチョコをベースに桜の塩漬けで香りを出してるんだよね。見た目も香りも春のお菓子って感じがして可愛かったよ。あんずちゃん、また腕を上げたんじゃない？ありがとうございます。
Oh, did she make you test her baked goods again? Just try not to eat those all the time, otherwise you'll get chubby.
大丈夫。ちゃんと運動して減らしてるもん。
You sure about that? Feels like you've gotten a little plumper to me, and observe you closely every day, so I know.
ほんま？どの辺？
Your boobs.
あ、すごいよ。ゆうくん大きい方が好き言うたやん。
Yes, yes, yes.
相変わらずエッチなんだから。いつからこんな子になっちゃったんだろうね。昔はこうじゃなかったのにな。
It was all his influence. After hanging out with him for so many years, his pervertedness just kinda rubbed off onto me.
あいつって。
ワイのことやな。
Whoa! We got that bro friend here.
お兄ちゃん。
待たせたな。皆高のアイドルトラ吉くんの登場やで。
Torakichi, better known as the dumbass blondie, suddenly appears from behind the telephone pole. Despite his nickname, you can see his natural roots peeking out from his tired hair. Alright, let's get out of here, guys.
早く学校行こう。
What about his introduction?
無視せんといて。みんなワイを待っとったんちゃうの？
No, not a single one of us was waiting for you.
で、誰がどこのアイドルですって。お兄ちゃん、自分でくんづけはどうかと思うよ。
いきなりそうツッコミかいな。あ、せやけどまだ突っ込んでおらん子がおるな。ちら。
いやいや、私ですか？
Go ahead, give him your best insult, no holds barred. If he doesn't get picked on regularly, he dies inside. That's how it works.
そうでしたか。では、トラ吉さんはどうして生きてるんですか？
Oh gosh, it's the worst insult you can hear. Oh, Tanezaki's voice. Why are you even alive?
朝一番に存在意義を問われた。
いやいや、すみません。ツッコミとか慣れてないもので。
Don't worry about it, he'll be fine. He's a masochist, so hostile insults give him greater pleasure.
ワイはマゾやない。せやけどツッコミが好物なのはほんまです。
He regains his footing and flashes a bright smile. This guy always gives me a headache.
お兄ちゃん、一 緒に家を出たはずなのにどうして遅か
Yes,
っ
they
た
have
の？
the same set of eyes.
そんなん決まっとるやろ。妹の恋の行方を陰ながら見守ってたんや。
恋の行方って
せやけどまさか往来の真ん中で押し倒すとは思わんかったわ。ツバメもやるときはやるんやな。兄ちゃん見直したで。
押し倒したんちゃうわ、不可抗力や。
そうか。せやけど自分そのままノリノリで小芝居しとったやん。
あれは優子が降ってきたからつい。
せやな。振られたボケにはきっちり答えんとあかんやな。さすがワイの妹や。
憎い、この関西の血が憎い。急に口を押さえてどうしました？今、なまってたよね。
Oh, she's from Kansai.
はい、バッチリなまってました。いやいやわ、めっちゃ恥ずかしい。
なんも恥ずかしがることないやろ。うちじゃいつもなまっとるやん。
Don't remember where I have heard Kansai dialect. I don't remember, but I have heard it.
昨日かてお腹かきながら母ちゃん飯言うてたやないか。
そないなことしとらん。変なこと言わんといて。
Subame. Oh, I skipped that line, sorry. So most of the time Subame tries her best to speak unaccented Japanese, but whenever she gets flustered, she drops the act and speaks in an accent like Torakichi and the rest of her family. That is the same case with me. I know she always spoke in a thick Kansai accent when we were kids. Unlike Torakichi though, she got embarrassed about it and started to hide it after a point.
今さら隠さんでもええやろ。言うとだって気にしへんなあ。
Subame? It's alright. I don't give a hoot how you talk. I give her an encouraging smile and a thumbs up.
やっぱあかんよ。
She's always so quick to catch on and play the part. Gotta love that about her.
せやからそんなん気にせんでもええやろ。乙女心注文はようわからんわ。
家ではともかく外でなまると変な顔されて恥ずかしいって前から言ってるでしょ。
これで見られてなんぼの演劇部員言うんやからおかしなやっちゃ。それはそれとして朝から言うと抱き合った感想は？
赤ちゃんみたいになってきてめっさ可愛かったな。
You bet I was. I was in the state of nirvana back then.
ゆうくんたら正直なんやから。って二人ともどさくさに紛れて何言わすん。
ツバメはその気のようやな。体の相性もええようやし、もう自分ら結婚したれや。
もうお兄ちゃんからかわんといて。
かいの。
Subame puffs her cheeks attentively and begins to bob Torakichi on the shoulders. It's not the least bit threatening. And with each bob, her tits shake up and down. Jumper tantrum boobies.
ツバメさんを見るゆうとさんの目がまた桃色に。やはりあのお胸は危険です。魔性の乳房、略して魔乳です。トラキチさん、体の相性ってどういう意味ですか？
She's too innocent for this.
ええ質問や。それはな。
Oni-chan punch!
何すんねん。
Stop trying to pollute my sister's mind, you sick bug. I'm the one in the charge of their education. So I'm the only one who gets to teach them about that stuff.
いやいや、開発って何ですか？ハーレンチックな意味ですか？あんずちゃん、ツッコミ慣れてないはずだよね。おっと、もうこんな時間ですか。クラス分けも見ないといけませんし、そろそろ行きましょう。
Yeah, we have been wasting too much time dealing with Torakichi's antics. Well, adios now, amigo. We'll catch you later.
おう、またどこかで会おうな。元気でいろよ。
Thus marks the end of Rindo Torakichi's stay.
せやから置いていかんといて。トラキチ君泣いちゃう。
I think the protagonist learned it from the maid. Yet he doesn't look the least bit sad. What a rascal. That guy is a natural actor, I swear.
そういやこないして一緒に投稿するのは久しぶりやな。 小さい頃はいつも一緒におったのに。
そうですね。燕さんたちは演劇部の練習で毎朝忙しそうですし。ごめんね。別に燕さんが謝ることではありません。それぞれやりたいことが違うのですから、生活サイクルがバラバラになるのは仕方のないことです。
Yeah. Subame and Torakichi have been in drama club ever since our elementary school days. Meanwhile, Anju helped out at home and volunteered at church, while Henri immersed herself in schoolwork and studying. We used to play together every day as kids, but as we got older, that became a lot harder. Oh man.
これから先、こうして一緒に登校できるチャンスもそうないのかもしれませんね。ですね。この一瞬一瞬を大切にしていかないと。
And the violin in the background.
泉ちゃんとも一緒に登校したかったな。
Subame remembers, says, what happened with her? Is she dead? It's fine. I pat Subame's shoulder, prompting her to keep walking. We can't cling to the past forever. It's better to keep our heads high and look to the future. All the more, so for her sake, since she's not with us anymore. Yes, I knew it. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's the movie I borrowed from you. In an attempt to lighten the mood, I take out the DVD from my bag and hand it to Subame. This is the movie I watched with my sisters last night. It's a horror movie called Nightmare on Arrow Street.
ご感想は？爆笑でした。怖くなんてなかったです。わかりやすい感想ありがとう。アンリちゃんにはもう少しソフトな方がいいみたいだね。いいえ、もっとハードで構いませんよ。私はもう大人ですから。首から血がピシャーって出るのでも？はい。目玉がグリンって飛び出てくるのでも？頑張ります。わかった。じゃあ次またホラー系持ってくるね。はい。よろしくお願いします。
It reminds me I'm waiting for the Silent Hill to remake so much. Henri ends up cornered by Subame in her some weird reversal of hunter and prey. It's pretty rare to see her falter like this. She nods in mock eagerness as her face fails. Surprisingly enough, Subame is not too unfazed by horror stuff. So I get the feeling that in her case, she is more interested in studying the actors and their methods, so there is not a sense of realism to the story.
Yeah.
What?
これ、例の。
Alright, I brought mine too. After checking our surroundings to make sure no one is looking, Torakichi and I exchange a pair of brown packagings, then quickly slip them into our book bags.
毎度大きい。
Was it manga? Or is it doujins? Can I go ahead and check the goods now?
マブダチを信頼してるしな。
My bosom buddy. Cool. I get goosebumps every time he calls me his bosom buddy, but I don't mind it really. I think of him as my bro too. Yes, we got all bro.
で、どうやった？ミスカニーソックスも。
It was fantastic. She managed to do the deed and keep them on the whole time. We really struck gold by finding that one.
ははー、ありがたき幸せ。
あれ？お兄ちゃんたちも DVD の貸し借りしてたの？次私にも貸してよ。
いや、ツバメには早いというか、意味がないというか、なあ言う。
Yeah, what he said. We are just trading pre-game demos we found online. Nothing we'd be interested in.
せや、エンゲージリンクスオンライン、略して ELO やで。
ゲームなんだ。アニメだったら見せてもらおうと思ったんだけど。
That was way too close. I gotta remember that Subame watches anime and stuff too. Since she's studying acting, and anime still technically has that, she has an interest in it. As a matter of fact, I remember her being really into this magical girl show in your kids.
見てみ。あれ、1年生やないか？
Torakichi's sprawling eyes follow a girl as she walks down the sidewalk. She's wearing a sparkly uniform. The ribbon color is same as Anju and Henri's, making her as a fellow first-year student.
今年の1年もレベル高そうやん。放課後声かけに行くか？
Just, I'm not interested in hitting on random girls.
なんや、ユウは年下好きやと思ったのに。あ、まさか、ホモか？
Ah, the usual stuff. No, I'm straight. You completely misinterpreted what I said.
わかっとる。ユウはそういうやっちゃな。それでええねん。 ワイも年下よりかはお色気ムンムンのお姉さんの方が好みやしな。ナンパはナンパや。
Oof, it's really chilly out today.
いいえ、今日はめっちゃええ陽気です。
どうしたの？ねくん。
It's nothing. I shake my head and follow behind Subame and the others. I'm still grappling with these feelings in my hotel, and so are they surely. I don't have the time to be fooling around, trying to pick up other girls when I haven't figured out whether I like the ones around me or not. So I think we should wrap it for today. Well, let's meet tomorrow. So adios.